Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to put together a simple little website that looks just like this. And I'm going to take you through step by step, and I'm going to show you how you can get a site just like this up in about 15 to 20 minutes with no steps skipped. I'm going to walk you through everything: installing your hosting, buying your hosting, installing your hosting, installing WordPress, and then also putting up your posts, your featured images. All that's going to be included, like I said, step by step. And before we get started though, I just want to go over a few things and then we'll jump right into building the site. Website hosting is where your website is going to live online. It's where all your content is stored. All your videos, your pictures, anything basically that's on your website is stored there. And then all of that information is stored on a server. Here's another way I like to explain this to people. Think if you were going to build a house, you would need the land to put the house on. When you're building a website, you're going to need somewhere to put the website on. So basically the land is the website hosting and your website is the house. Website hosting normally costs about $60 to $100 a year, sometimes more. But today I'm going to show you how to get website hosting for just $12 a year plus a free domain name. A website domain is the link to your website. So for example, here's some other website domains: google.com, youtube.com, amazon.com, godaddy.com. You get the idea. Okay guys, so now that I've finished explaining what a website domain is and what website hosting is, we're now going to move on to building the actual site. So the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to install website hosting. So to do that, we're going to head over here to my site, which is createwpsite.com. And we're going to go over here to special deals, and this is where we're going to get the coupon for the website hosting. This is going to be the discount, so you guys only had to pay $1 a month, and this is only going to be $12 for an entire year. So what we're going to do is click view this offer, and then when you land on this page, just click the economy for $1 a month, and this is going to automatically apply the coupon code by itself. Now what's going to happen next is this video is going to cut to a previous video that I recorded that's going to show you how to install website hosting and how to install WordPress, and then after that we're going to start building the actual site. Okay, now pick your domain name, just whatever domain name you want, something that's going to be relevant to whatever your website's going to be about. I'm just going to do this one real quick. Okay, Finance and Solutions is available. Click Add and Continue. Okay, and then after you did that, you'll land on this page right here, and this is just going to show you your total. And since you click that link, it automatically applied this promotional code. And just to show you, we'll remove it. 1218. If you don't have that, it's back up to $60. So put that code. I'm going to put that code back in for sure. And then I'm going to go here and I'm just going to go to proceed to checkout. Okay, and I'm going to sign up as a new customer. Okay, so I just entered all my information in. It's going to be blurred out for obvious reasons, but when you get the account information right here, email address, username, password, make sure you write all that stuff down, or just make a note of it somewhere, even though I'm pretty sure they're going to give it to you anyways. And the next thing you need to do is go down to payment information and pay however you want. I'm going to choose PayPal. Okay, and then after you pay, you're going to land on your confirmation page, and all you're going to do is, if everything looks right, 1218 should be your total. Click I agree, and then place your order. And that's it. You now have website hosting. Okay, now before we go and install WordPress, first I want you to go up here and go to Manage My Domains, and we're gonna verify our email. We got to do that before we can do anything. So just come right here, click Verify Email. Now check your email, and there should be some type of message there. Okay, so I'm gonna go check my email now. Okay, and if you can see right here, it says Action Required. Verify your email. Okay, now that's it. Your account is verified. Now we're going to click here, go to My Account, and we're going to set up WordPress. And you can do this if you want, or you can just skip it. I'm just going to click No Thanks. Okay, so when we get on this page, we're going to go here, and we're going to go to Web Hosting and click Manage. And right where it says New cPanel, click Setup. Now you can select from your domain. It's already selected. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to create a username and a password. Okay, now after you do that, make sure you make some kind of note of that, and then click Finish. And then we're going to click Get Started. Okay, now you should be in your cPanel, and to install WordPress, we're just going to scroll down here to Web Applications and click WordPress. Okay, then come right here and hit install this application. Okay, now when it gets to this part, we're just going to leave it blank, so anytime anybody goes to this link, they'll land on your page. Scroll down here. This stuff should be all figured out for you right here. I'm going to click Install. Okay, and then you'll land on this page after you're done. And if you ever need to edit your password or any of those type of things, you can go here, View Edit Details. It'll give you all your stuff right here. You can edit all that. I'm going to go here and I'm going to click this one that says /WordPress admin. Alright guys, we're back, and you should now have your website domain, you should have your hosting installed, and you should have your WordPress installed, and you should be looking at your dashboard page on your WordPress blog that looks something like this. Now as always, we're going to take a look and see what the blog looks like. And as you can see, blank as usual, and we're going to make it look a little less blank. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to Settings, and we're going to click General, and this is where we're going to change the name of the blog, the site title, and the tagline. And I'm going to name my site Daily Real Estate Tips. Oops. And then I'm going to put my tagline as this, and you guys can put whatever you want for your site title depending on what niche you're in. You can just make it accordingly, and then scroll down here and click Save Changes, and then we'll just come up here and we'll right click this and open it just so we can see how it looks. Right there, new title, new tagline. Now we can move on to the next step. Okay, so let's head over to the post section so we can get some content up. And this is the default post that always comes with when WordPress is just installed. So you can edit it, or you can move it to the trash. I'm just going to move it to the trash. And then I'm going to click Add New up here. Okay, and then right here is where your title is going to go for your post. And then I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to grab some example text. This is just example text just to show you guys how how your post will look. And then we're going to come down over here. Actually, we're going to go here and add new category. For this, I'm going to put real estate. And you guys can add, whatever it is. If you have a weight loss site, then maybe you want to add diet, or, whatever you think is right for your website. And then let's come down here to set a featured image, and then we're going to click this, upload files. This is going to be for my first post. And you guys don't have to have a featured image, but it's better to have it. It fills your website out a little bit more and just makes it look a lot better. And the images you select for it, they can be pretty much any size, but try to get bigger ones, because they'll just automatically get scaled down by WordPress. You don't want them too small because it won't look right. And then just click Set Featured Image. And then there it is right there. And we're going to come up here and we're just going to hit Publish. Okay, and there we have our first post up. Okay, and before we continue on the post, I almost forgot, we need to do the most important thing, which is install the theme for this site. And you just come over here, click Add New. And as you can see, you can go to Popular, over 2,000 themes. You guys can use any of these themes right here if you want, but for this example, we're going to be using a theme called Reba Lite. I'm going to click Install. Then I'm going to click Activate. And then we're going to take a look at it and see how it looks with the first post that we got on there. Okay, there's the first post right there. And now I'm going to come back after I created about 6 to 7 more posts, and then we can continue on. Okay guys, so I just finished up my last post, and I just need to add the feature image. Actually, before I add the feature image, I just want to show you guys, if you ever want to add an image or a video into your content right down here, you just click this, Add Media, and it's the same thing as adding the featured image. You just go, click here, select whatever file you want, and it'll be wherever you click it, it'll show up right there. And say you wanted to center it, you can click that, and that aligns it in the center. And you can click this button right here, the toolbar toggle, and it's got some other stuff. If you were wondering what any of this stuff is, just rest your mouse on it, and it's pretty clear right there. It shows what exactly it does. So I'm just going to scroll back down here, and I'm going to click Set Featured Image, get my last one, wait for this to load. Okay, click Set Featured Image. I'm going to scroll up, click Update. Now we can take a look at what the site looks like with some content on it finally. And as you can see, it's already looking way better. Once you get the content on there, that's when your site really starts to come alive. So now we're going to move on to the next step. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to change this little logo right here, and we're going to add our site title instead. So to do that, you just click, I don't know if you guys seen me do that, one second. You go up here and you click Customize. And then you go here to General Options, click Logo, and right there you see it says Reba, and you just put in whatever you want. For this, I'm just going to put it as real estate, and after that you can click Save and Publish, and that's it. And then you close this, leave page, take a look at, okay, so we got that now. Alright, now we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go and add some pages. So I'm going to close this, back to my dashboard. We're going to come over here to Pages. And you guys might see a page right here. I actually just deleted it a couple minutes ago. I wasn't recording though, and it's just like the demo page, just like the demo post. You can just get rid of it if you want. So I'm going to add 3 pages. These are 3 pages that every site needs to have, and that's the Contact Us page, the About Us page, and the Privacy Policy page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create these pages, and then I'm going to have a link right here, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes, where you can go to, and each one's going to teach you how to make a Contact Us page, how to make an About Us page, how to make a Privacy Policy page, all for free. So you're going to see that when I come back. Okay guys, so I just finished creating the 3 pages I said I was going to make, as you can see right here. Okay, got the About Us, the Contact Us, and the Privacy Policy page made. And now I'm going to add in about 5 to 6 other pages, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to explain more about the privacy policy, and then we're also going to make a menu for the site. Okay guys, so I just finished in adding my last few pages, as you can see right here, and now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down here to Appearance, and we're going to click Menus, and we're going to create a menu for our website. So to do this, you're going to have to first give the menu a name. It can be whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Main Menu. Then you click Create Menu. Okay, and then when that comes, I'm just going to use my pages that I have. So I'm going to click all these. And you guys can do the same, or if you just want to add your 3 main ones right here, that's fine too. It doesn't really matter. And then you click Add to Menu. And then, well, that's loading over here in the menu settings. You want to click this one, Header Menu and Footer Menu. That way it'll show up at the bottom and the top. Or you can just do the Header Menu, whatever you want to do. And then click Save Menu. And we're just going to open up this page, close this. And as you can see, there they are right there, all that. And they should be down here. Yep, there they are right there. And now you have the pages. Alright guys, before we move on to the next steps, I just wanted to come back to this privacy policy page. Actually, these 3 pages right here, where I said that there's going to be a link, which is right here for the privacy policy. And just to show you how this works, this is just going to send you to a page that's going to show you, it's going to create a custom privacy policy page for you if you don't already know how to do that. It's all 100% free. Whoops, same with the Contact Us page. Go right here. 10 of the best. It gives you 10 examples right here. And same thing with the About Us page too. So now let's move on to the next step. Okay, and one more thing before we move on to the next steps is I'm going to show you how to get rid of some of this stuff right here. It's just kind of, it's not really necessary, and it doesn't make the site look that good. So to do that, we're going to come back over here to our dashboard, and we're going to go down here to Widgets. And now this is all the stuff right here, so I'm just going to get rid of this. You can keep it if you want, but I feel like it looks better without some of this stuff. Categories. I'm going to remove that, but actually I'll leave that. Archives, I'm going to get rid of that. Again, some of these will be useful. Once you start getting tons of content up and you get people commenting and all that, you can bring these back. And just to do that, like I just deleted recent comments, so you can go right here. You just drag it back in there and click Save, and it'll be back in there. But again, I'm going to get rid of this just so there's those 3 right there. And if we come here, you'll see all those are gone. So it just helps clean it up a little bit. Alright, now we can move on to the next step. Alright, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how you can add your own links into these social share buttons right here. So I'm just going to go back to this page, and we're going to go up here and click Customize. And then we're going to go to General Options, and then go to Contact Details, and this is where you will add in your custom URLs for each one of these social networks. Whatever ones you have, you can just add in. If you don't have them, you can just leave them blank. And then once you do that and you add them all in, you just come up here, you click Save, and then you close out. And I just wanted to show you guys too, in case anybody's a little confused by what you need to do here. For example, if your Twitter account name was Real Estate Tips, it would be, your URL would look like this. So it'd be, you just type in www.twitter.com/real estate tips, or whatever your account name is. And that's pretty much how most of these will be. You'll have a custom link once you have gotten each social site, or have made an account on each social site. Okay guys, and I was gonna get ready to move on to the next step, but I just realized that we are actually done. I know it seems pretty quick, but as you can see, we got the site up and it's full. This is obviously example stuff, but like I say in most of my videos, just try to focus on getting some content up and at least get some featured images going, just so your site is full, or at least has the appearance of being full, so people don't land on it, you know, maybe before you get ready to release it and see it and go, there's no good content on here, and then they just leave. So just try to, when you get your site up, get some content up, and really that's all you're going to need to do to make it look filled out and have people come and visit your site and do whatever you need them to do. So enjoy your new site, guys. Thanks.